with another edition of Prodigy Starks. Storks, nigga. Prodigy Starks, aka the HNIC. You already know. Trying to grind to that 92, man. Oh my god. 2K. I like you did kind of loosen it up, but you didn't kind of loosen it up. You know what I mean? Like a lot of us was just sweating this grind, man. And I'm a my career player, and I'm just like, this is too much. It's not 18 crazy, but 19's on its own like little craziness on itself. Like, especially if, oh, the niggas that came from 60. Oh my god, it's crazy, man. We out here in Memphis. This is why I like playing all these different, you know, the 82 grind games and stuff like that, because you get to see the courts. And this is like light, you know, subtle type of move, you know, but still it's like, it's kind of nice. The court's kind of nice, man. There's nothing really special about it, but the wood, how the wood looks on here, it's kind of dope.
The Utah Jazz come into this one after the win against Miami. And just one look at the score tells you
Got to go up against Marc Gasol. See what this nigga about. He don't know. Prodigy Starks still get busy. You too old, nigga. You too old. Okay, now this nigga, that's a different story. I'm still gonna dunk. I'm still gonna try to dunk on him though. But he young and he'll block the mess out of you. Now I don't know. I don't think I've actually watched him play an NBA game really though. He might have been on my team on All-Star Weekend. There he is. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend. Prodigy Starks with the backflip. I say this all the time. Boy, you could tear all that up. ACL, MCL, LCL. Maybe even your back. Doing that. Like, just play the game. No, I was kidding. Rudy.
Well, I've asked coaches, would you rather be rested or ready?
Michael Conley on me.
Rested because we can get ready in the course of the game.
Nice.
Competitive instincts of players to take over. And this is where teams
Look at that little fade on him.
More than ever. And I think you see that across all
Come on now.
sports, not just the NBA.
all right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade.
I do like this though. 2K came with some more cosmetic things. That's all y'all need to do. That is how you could exploit us with VC. You don't really need to have these, like, to a certain extent you need caps. Don't get me wrong, attribute caps. To a certain extent. Like, we've always had caps to a certain extent. But if it was closer to like how 17 or maybe 16 was, maybe it wouldn't be that bad. As far as that goes, I don't even think you need to separate your player. Like, for me, even if I had multiple players, I would want to play with my normal player on the part, regardless. So I don't think you should separate the rep. I think you should separate, but not separate it to a certain extent. Like, it should be. I think there should be a balancing system. Like I said this in 18. If you play more Park or you play more Pro-Am or you play, in this case, more Jordan Reg since they brought Jordan Reg back, I think those my points should be either increased or allocate more towards that. And the way you do that is in the beginning of the game, you basically tell 2K what you do. This is what you plan on playing more. For me, it doesn't matter because I like to play my career.
Anderson inside, defended by Butler.
I'm gonna stop saying there's not too many people like me because if Stack Montana and iPod plays a lot of Park and Rec. I think he plays a lot more Rec than anything. But Chris Smooth and some of these other guys, if they play that, then Gento and all these guys, some of these guys actually still like playing my part. I mean, my career.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz.
Wow.
Last time they met was in Utah. And the story of that game.
But yeah, I'm just saying, wow, they haven't scored yet. Get off me. He better not make that crap.
And he'll keep the D honest with his three-point shooting.
They wasn't even keeping the D honest. He got a little screen.
Much more effective as an all-around point guard. That's
Wow. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, I think it should just be to a certain extent.
There's the pass to Norton.
I'm just saying you shouldn't have to be able to. To me, like, well, I think a lot of people want it to be kind of separate or whatever, or to be able to, like, I don't think it needs to necessarily be separate as far as your my career player and your Park player, because, like I said, if I decide to play my career and then all of a sudden, I want to play on my part, then and I have to make another player or start my part player just to play with them, I don't think that is the move for that. But I think they gotta have more leniency on,
Sounds like defense is going to be the key for him today.
especially on the grind or something like I said, more points should be allocated to whatever you play towards. I don't know how you do that. You're the ones that make the video games, so I don't really have any advice to that. First of all, y'all not really watching my stream, so it's not like you're gonna hear exactly. Even if I did have a blueprint, man. But I'm just saying, like, it's got to be something like that, because I'd rather. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be playing with this guy. That doesn't mean I wouldn't make other archetypes. It's just that 19 and 18 I haven't I haven't played on those because the grind's too ridiculous.
Like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game. Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
And maybe even if you do separate it, maybe if you say that, like, if you do a combination of both for what I'm saying, like, if you separate it, the player, what a lot of people are saying, but at the same time you ask that question, what do you play more, and you do their grind based on that, maybe you can go ahead and start them at 80, 85 then. Because if they play more, so Park, Rec, and stuff like that, your points going to be allocated to that mostly anyways, and your lower percentage would be allocated to your my career. So it's not like that Park player could just grind on my career anyways. See what I'm saying? Like, for me, since I don't play my Park that much, most of my points probably wouldn't be allocated to those other ones as much. Or maybe you can make it 50-50 or something like, I don't know. Because maybe you play, like I said, I watch him a lot. He does play my career. He plays a lot of Jordan Rec. He plays a lot of Park. But it depends on, like I said, it depends on what you want to play more frequently. That's how I would say that, how you need to calculate that percentage of my points and cap breakers and stuff like that. It'd be so random when they do that, man. You just have to be prepared to. Like, I'm pretty sure you probably could call them and stuff like that, but I'm not about to call them and you turning over the ball left and right, and my teammate grade going down, because Your stupid tail don't know how to throw a regular alley oop or something. That's what I'm working on right now is my Lob City passing. I'm literally just going because double tap and triangle is, and I know other people do it, but I'm saying like for me, it doesn't work like that all the time. So I'm just like, godly. You would think the second time you would be able to pass it actually to me, not too Conley both times. Give me that. Come on now. 2K. My nigga, can you please let my teammates get the rebound off of that? I do what I'm supposed to do. Donovan Mitchell's right there. And he doesn't get the... We ain't not talking about no jumping rebound either. It's on the floor. Wow. That's what we doing, 2K. I got you, though. At any opportune time, they could just poke the ball. Okay. Like, it would be alright if you would just... If you give me the benefit of doubt of shooting in that point. But you slow down certain aspects of the game. Like, if I'm pulling the trigger, I'm shooting. If I'm pulling down the stick or pulling it to the right or whatever, you don't have to slow that up just to get your little steal. Because comparatively, when I'm playing defense, see, that's where it really comes down to 2K. I don't think y'all realize it. It's not about us complaining about when it happens or how it happens all the time like that. It's more of about when and where comparatively. Because when we go on defense and it doesn't go out, it doesn't go down like that, then we're looking at y'all sideways like, really? And then for the people that play more so online, it seems to get worse for them. Because not only do you have to fix your servers, take some time. You got all that money. Take some time to make it a clean game. I understand latency and stuff like that is going to happen sometimes because y'all have advertisement, and you now even more so when Agent and iPod King Carter and all these other guys that I watch, because I watch a lot of these guys. When they're on there and they got the logo on there, people are going to come over there, and that's going to slow down the game to a certain extent too. But if you put the money into your servers, because the majority of your players actually do play park like that, oh my god, the level of disrespect is daunting. But yeah, like, come on, man. Like, I mean, that's halfway probably why I don't, that's one of the reasons why I don't play park a lot too, you know. Because I'm like, okay, I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? I can't fluidly move like I want to on there. I lost 9 park games the other day. And it's kind of because of movement. It's kind of because shot slower and stuff like that. So it's something technically it's something I have to get used to, is the latency and stuff like that, and the timing and stuff like that, because park is different. But at the same time, it shouldn't be that much of a difference because you should have better servers. You just should have better servers. You should have better servers. I'm gonna keep repeating it because it's a fact that y'all need to fix. Because we're paying into your game all the time, every year. I don't have these pickups when I'm playing Warframe, because that would be the one I play with a game that I actually play more with my friends and stuff like that. That's another reason why I don't play park very much either. I don't have consistently people to play with like that. One reason, because you made the grind kind of hard. So a lot of us, when we get on there, a lot of my friends, we're on my career trying to work on our players. Now some of the guys I play with are younger, so they do actually play park and stuff like that. But I think what a reason why my best friend plays is probably the same reason my career, because it's probably the same reason I play my career. We've been playing my career all our lives before my career.
The first free throw is good.
So this whole thing that my career is not that fun, or because Agent, I like watching Agent's videos, but Agent always says that's the reason why he don't play. He don't like playing my career. That doesn't exist with me. I'm pretty sure that doesn't exist with my homie Mike. We always loved to play it, to the point that me and Mike were creating players on our own console of our friends.
Jazz leading by 5.
So when we came over the house, we legit had created players for each of our friends.
That is his first foul of the game.
So we could play together. Like that. Because this is before being online. This is before... Matter of fact, when they implemented online, and I think that was PS2 and GameCube and... Yeah, Xbox. We were still in the dial-up age. Wasn't nobody thinking about hooking that crap up and doing that. We're still going to each other's houses and playing that crap on the weekends and stuff like that. Matter of fact, we didn't even play the game. I think in our adult, a lot of us in our adult life that are gamers play the game more than we ever played growing up. Not ever, but you know what I mean. Like, nigga, we was outside. Nigga, I played ball. You know what I mean? Like, we played ball. Yeah, there's no reason to miss layups like that. If I get the advantage, go ahead and give me the layup, 2K. My max is like 96. Like, bro, come on. Go ahead and give me that. I'm not saying make the shot meter easier. I'm saying make it logical. Because at this point, I just rather dunk or something like that if you're going to keep making me miss easy layups. And I've missed dunks too, which don't make any sense. Because they'll have this thing, you get a break, and one person will be behind you, and they catch up with you. It's like, nigga, don't do that. Everybody ain't out here LeBron James and niggas, you know what I mean? Or that dude from the Nets, Sam Dinwiddie. I don't even think he has done comeback blocks like that, but still, that nigga can block you. Or even the guy Jaren Jackson that we're playing that's actually has not had done anything towards us. It's kind of demoralizing though. Like with the game, sometimes if you can get a quick run off on them, it ain't really much the computer gonna do after that. At the same time, if they can illogically limit what you do, I say illogically because some of the stuff they do on here just doesn't make any sense. Till all of a sudden you're doing the same type of shots that you would do. Like in this game, it's easy breezy right now. Let's have a game where it's like it's not easy breezy. But one of the reasons it's not is because they got you arbitrarily missing easy layups. My guy's a slasher. What do you think I'm gonna do? I'm slashing, or I'm doing mid-range shots. If you have me out here missing layups, then all of a sudden we come out, or I'm the only one that's making the shots, and I can't get my teammates going and stuff like that. And then I jump out. We're still beating them because I'm putting them on my shoulder. And then I come out, and all of a sudden we're losing by 20, almost 30. It's kind of like, and then you don't allow me to ever get back in the game. And it's not really that big of a deal because if you go look at my overall record, you've only lost 8 games. But those 8 games is kind of like, really, 2K? You kind of did that to me like that? And then they kind of have, I don't know, it may differ. It does differ from console to console. If I ask my friend Chris at work, if I ask my friend Mike, if I ask my friend, well, whenever Tyson gets his situation together. But I mean, like, if I ask different people that play 2K, they'll tell me the teams that they struggle, and they're not across the board the same. For some reason, I struggle with the Lakers and the Spurs. Sometimes the Timberwolves too.
Starks, right side, and he could not get that one to go.
And I think it's because they, for some reason, they have Marcus Young, like, have a hold on me and stuff like that. It's not even he has a hold on me, because I still get those buckets. Like, that's the thing you're not going to stop me from doing on the game. Is being able to, on my career, you're not going to stop me from getting that 40, 50, 60.
And he knocks down the first one.
Because after a while, if my teammates are not hitting the shots, or it don't matter if I'm not hitting shots, I'm still going to shoot it. I shot 50-something times on last night playing the game. Now my efficiency was horrible that game, because that's one reason why I scored 50-something. I mean, had 50-something attempts, because they just kept making me, or putting me in position. It wasn't all easy shots. It was just something, just Dragic. Really, Dragic was like stopping me. See, that's what I'm talking about. Well, I keep saying illogical stuff. Dragic probably can play relatively decent defense. He's not a lockdown person. Like, I can understand Patrick Beverly making my efficiency rate going down. Fine, you know, I can see, for lack of a, like, but at the same time, it's like, still, you have to balance it out to a certain extent, because it's like, if it's my career, technically you're a point guard, you're whatever your position are. At a certain point, it's supposed to be like the top tier, elite. In that elite, especially if you're already winning. If you're already winning at 85, it really don't matter. You're still the top tier type of player, even though you're not rating wise not top tier. But I mean, at 91, with already a championship, you know, I'm an elite point guard. So it really don't matter even if it is Patrick Beverly. It's like that a Jordan effect. If Jordan's going against Dumars, yeah, Dumars can stop him, but he's not gonna stop him every point. And don't say nothing to him in that point, because Dumars is like one of the best defenders we've ever seen. If you haven't seen him, you go just Google him. I mean, YouTube him. But he played for Detroit. Defensive. It's ridiculous. Him, Gary Payton is another one. Play for the Supersonics. Ridiculous defensive prowess. You know, if it's guys like that, you still, like I said, my career, you're gonna be. It's the Jordan effect. It's the Wilt effect. You're still not gonna be able to stop them to a certain extent. Like, what do you really stopping if I'm averaging 60? So you don't think I can still get 40 off on you? So what have you really stopped in that situation? And I'm still gonna give you 60. And if we losing, then I'm gonna keep trying to pour more on there. Cause it's like, oh, you think we can't? You think you think I'm gonna stop just because 2K is gonna put a handicap on me and have my team not play up to par? You think that's the energy I'm on? It's like, oh, I'm just gonna fall back? Nah, we dropping 70 now. Only dropping 80. Oh, so what? I lost at that point. Cause we gonna take you out. It just is what it is. I'm not coming to play. Even though I'm playing, you know what I mean? Like, nah. I'm just saying, like, certain players, they're not created all equal. Just like when I go to the rack and they can stop my shot or block me or something like that, these niggas is not created all equal on here. So I'm not saying I should have got bashed Dragic every time, but more times than not, Dragic's not gonna be able to guard me. Just the reality of the situation. I'm a more elite point guard. I'm on the top tier on it, above him. Even, like I said, even Patrick Beverly, that's built on agitating and playing defense. At some point, I'm gonna give them the business.
Hey guys, what Black told in that last game is that he delivered a performance for the Agents. Just a staggering number of points and played tremendous defense.
Just to rally the situation. Come on, man. Let's go.
On both ends of the floor.
Wow, I pressed the wrong direction on that one. Pay attention. Oh my God. How? How, Sway?
Okay, David, no doubt he'll have the defense focused on him here after that stunning game last time out. You better believe it. He'll be
I mean, you pressed it way in the wrong direction. It's like, my nigga, come on.
I think that's the way this guy likes it. He wants a challenge. It makes him more focused, more determined to show what a force he
Wow.
can be. Boy, the defense gets into his head.
It had nothing to do with defense.
When he really does
I mean, there was some defense on there, but once I did the move, that's what I don't understand. 2K's not understanding that. Once you do the move,
go outside and play right there. Good feed into the post and a solid finish.
Utah leading.
sometimes the moves matter, man.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
What you've done to that point.
Softly pumps in the floater. Starks has got 24. I love
Because even a pump or a move, a certain move that you make in air
Hayward kicks to Brooks.
frees you up, basically. That's all I'm saying. Like, that move freed me up, regardless of if he was on me at that point.
Misses. And so
Once you get by a little bit and make the move, it's a wrap, baby.
follows the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game
At least he made the shot. To me, let's go ahead and put it up. They ain't got to do no move in that situation.
consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
They always got them doing moves, extra moves that they don't necessarily make.
A player who's just had some bad luck with injury. You think back to when he was at full health and how impactful.
Yeah, we try and get Parsons in the ring
Still working to get back to that level.
since he's on the team.
Long journey.
He's an old dude.
And with Parsons, it wasn't that long ago. He was a top small forward with his scoring.
I'm going for Ben Simmons, though, man.
At one time,
I think I said Ben Simmons, Ingram, and
could give you a little bit of everything on the floor. Could get to the rim.
somebody else.
Stretch it with the perimeter shooting and a solid defender. His outside shooting, I think, still there.
Telling you, man, 2K that's the thing that they got up. They got them
May have taken away.
really up their game up on. With my career, to expand it even more, you gotta. They really do need to send us notifications. I was telling one of my coworkers about that. I said, we talk about 2K all the time. I'm like, bro, you gotta send me notifications of when my teammates leaving.
Not only are they
Like, I understand trades happen and stuff like that,
team to beat,
but like you'll start a game and it's usually reserve players. It's not even it's usually not players on your starter unless they're not. Like, it ain't gonna be Donovan Mitchell necessarily be traded or Jimmy, because those are the guys I have on my squad. They're not gonna necessarily be those guys. It might be Crowder off of my starting lineup, because that would be the weak link, and he's not even. It's not like he's bad. He's just undersized. But like Grayson Allen, they traded Grayson Allen for Justin Jackson. I look up in the game. I started playing the game. That was like early in the season. We kind of needed Grayson Allen for that, just to have it's an extra guard to have on there, extra scoring type of guard, extra, attacking type of guard. Not saying Justin Jackson doesn't help in that situation. He's not a guard though, and his play style is not that either. Grayson Allen's play style is closer to me, Jimmy's, and Donovan Mitchell's play style. Even though all three of us have a variation of what we do, because Jimmy can shoot the mid range, Jimmy can shoot the three better than me, so can Donovan Mitchell. Jimmy's bigger than us and can play better defense than us too. But at the same time, I'm just saying, you just got to send us notifications. Around the league notifications. Wow, y'all tripping.
and we just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Avoid that.
And he gets it back, and it's good for 2. And now
How?
And really, I'd like to see
Why do y'all make it to where it has to be that way? First of all, the nigga shouldn't have stole the ball from me. Because I was already in shooting mode.
showmanship. It's just the plating right now.
It really does matter when you're pressing the controllers. I understand they can stop you and stuff like that, but it's like, y'all hold things up in animation. You can't do that. That's what I'm saying. It's like, come on, man. And I don't know how it's only a 5-point lead. I guess because of simulation.
The missed shot, and that results in second and
But yeah, I'm just saying, you guys send notifications about trades, about contracts that have came up, about speculation. You got to be able to talk to the GM, like literally go into the GM's office and pitch to get certain players.
are what make him so great. Always in
Like, I don't even know why y'all did away with that. That was something that happened in the last generation.
a terrific team to
Like, you would do that. The PlayStation 3, it would be random when PlayStation 3 would do it, or that generation, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. That mode, it'd be random. They'd be like, "What players you want on your team?" and stuff like that. But
Think about a recent winner of the Defensive Player of the Year,
But it wouldn't.
Green, whose value
It
becomes
still would happen though. You pick the players you want, and
when it becomes
they find a way to get it.
and Draymond Green
Now it's
flying around
even more random because
defensive position,
you just pick it on the list, and then the GM, your assistant coach said, we weren't able to get it." Like every single time I've done it on 18,
defined outside of points.
I didn't. I've only done it once on 19, so that's why I keep bringing up 18. I only done it once on 19 because of this being skeptical about doing it on 18 and the success I've gotten from free agency.
whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Still slow down my animation.
You love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
The Jazz have been exceptional.
Wow, okay.
Tonight going 9 for 9. And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Let's go.
I'll tell you, his inconsistency not helping their cause at all.
Starts the best angles.
You gotta be kidding me, Ingles.
Boy, great job protecting the rim and turning an easy layup into a missed opportunity.
Gasol. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Wow.
Gasol
Okay.
had 7 points.
That's what we're doing.
And he knows how to make good use of his size in that low block. And Gasol's inside game.
What you gonna do, Ingles?
Refined. There's a smoothness
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I did not know you was gonna do that.
by Starks. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been
And I thought I pressed the trigger.
by 4.
I should just press square.
Jones gets
Normally I just do that when they throw it up.
back to Jones.
That way you automatically get it timing right, because it's just easier to time pressing square like that. I'm just saying though, you got to be able to go up there, and you have to be able to go to talk to your GM and try to build these teams. I mean, when they literally every season you start off, when you literally, especially at least the last 3 years where you've had to play the Warriors, a stacked Warriors team like that, you got to be able to move some things around and build a team to go up against the Warriors. And don't get me wrong, most of us, because we're grinding, and most of us a lot of times are playing on a lower especially in the beginning, lower level, so you can win that championship while getting your bearings up and and getting your player better. Honestly, a lot of us probably wouldn't have had to do that this year if they didn't make the defense so ridiculous. Like I said, certain players' defense should be higher because they have defense prowess. But at the same time, when they're on our team, I expect them to play better than that too.
You've got to make somebody else.
Yeah, I'm very ball dominant to the point that I would somewhat consider myself a ball hog. Sometimes the stats don't dictate that though, because when you're leading the league in assists, I mean it's kind of slowed down because when Jimmy got injured, got a little bit more on my plate. Then Donovan Mitchell as soon as Jimmy came back, Donovan Mitchell was hobbled because he still was playing. It was still a day-to-day injury. So the dynamic kind of changed. I'm starting to get back the passing the ball a little bit more frequently to these guys. But play Miami, even though we dominated Miami, still was turning over the ball a good bit. That's another thing. I'm not with 2K having me arbitrarily turning over the ball, so you'll see me hold the ball a little bit more and not pass the ball because I ain't trying to cough up the ball. I already got two right now. Two turnovers right now. Because that BS.
And we've got second half action for you.
And then you can't call for the ball anytime you want to.
Really an incredible game from Black.
Because they'll just straight up ignore you because you don't have the own court
Drawing fouls and getting to the line.
coach badge. I'm like, yeah, okay. Here again, live is totally so much better when it comes to that. You don't have to have a badge for that bull crap. People just naturally pass it to you. All I'm saying is it plays into your grade system, regardless. Especially as horrible y'all made the grade system this year. Oh, it's horrible. You don't wanna believe it, 2K. It's horrible. Because there's games you be balling, and because you had a couple of turnovers arbitrarily, I'm gonna keep saying that because 2K, everybody knows 2K just has you just slip up and lose the ball off of nothing. It's like, come on. Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Tonight, 40-point mark has been reached. The most 40-point games in a single season. An incredibly historic year for me. And in 1962, Wilt set the record for 40-point games.
Be kind of better if you hit it at home, but you know, whatever.
Never thought that mark would be
I tell you, I'm the mini Wilt. That's always been my goal.
like this.
That's why I like playing my career. That's always been my goal. Chase the ghosts. Like that's what I'd be paying attention to. Like my dad's older, so my dad's player is like favorite player is Oscar Robinson. So I pay attention to that stuff. I'm older as far as in the YouTube world. Like I'm the same age as iPod King Carter. All them guys like iPod's like 30. I'm 30. So I mean like pay attention to those type of players. I'm chasing after the Kobe's. I'm chasing after the Wilt. You know what I'm saying? All these guys. Michael Jordan is my favorite player. So wouldn't it make sense for my career player to at least average 30? At least I gotta give you 30. Come on now.
Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable.
I still have 10,
In scoring, first in assists.
and it's been low. My assists have been low, but I still managing to get 10 after All-Star weekend.
Number one overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down.
Say, man.
Even come close. And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Absolutely perfect start to the half, setting the
Wow.
tone right away with an easy opportunity at the cup.
On the win
And I can't tell you to shoot that. That's what always bugs me.
to shoot.
Wow.
Tipped. Stolen by Jackson.
Yeah, he's a defensive guy. I'll give you that, but still, sometimes just reaching in stuff, it's just like, okay. Especially here again. We're talking about comparatively.
Overall draft pick. Conley
Talking about comparatively.
developed physically, but the
Because we're at the point where we can't even play square.
is his first free throw of the game.
You just gotta follow your player at this point. Yeah, you can time it. It doesn't matter.
Shoot two.
Because 2K will get on this point where they'll mark you up with 4 fouls real easy. It depends on how the game is flowing. Sometimes, especially if it caters to the computer winning. At that point, they'll put you in foul trouble on purpose.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
What do you mean on purpose? Like, bro, when you get in fouls like that and you know you timed it
Starks against Conley. Starks kicks to Mitchell.
to get to the bucket, come on now. Be not stupid, man.
Outside Crowder.
Here again, every okay, come on.
Conley. And it's in after a nice bounce off.
Every Every time you press square, it's not a steal. Every time you press square, it's not a foul. But I don't even think y'all have a degree on what it is. Because when you got us hugging people on there, I'm like, bruh, ain't no way in the world. If I timed it and it was on the right side and I felt, and their hand was open, you know what I mean? Like, it was space for me to go at it and to get that one. It's like, bruh, come on. I couldn't beat that last year. That record last year. Ironically. Well, because he has 60. No wonder. And I didn't really start scoring 50. I didn't really start starting games until almost the middle of the season. But yeah, anyways, about the degree of stealing and fouls. Like, bruh, y'all gotta, or change the button. Make one a hard foul and one a. One just a steal, basically. Wow. Come on, pass it. See, they don't even let me make that shot, and I should be able to make that. Oh, by the time I get the takeover, the secondary takeover, that's about 95, 96, though. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get to that point, though. The goal is to at least get past 92. Man. Because last year I got 92. Right. I would love to get to 95, 96 at least. Of course, it'd be nice to get to 99. Just for the heck of it. I mean, I'm going to try to milk it until all the way until next September, until this September, so. Wow. I say wow because sometimes they're not paying attention to what I'm doing. I wasn't even paying attention to what I was doing to a certain extent because I was just kind of expecting them to do something else. I was watching my other players to see what's going on, to see what move Donovan Mitchell needs to make. Obviously, you need to make the move that I'm doing because I'm cutting right to the basket. But I mean, like, I kind of naturally go to the basket almost every time because I'm a slasher. I mean, that's the best advice I can give you as far as creating a player, though, too, because people be asking about that. They don't ask me, but I'm just saying the best advice I can say, what is your play style? Why are you out here trying to be a sharpshooter if you're not good at doing that? I mean, I guess you can always develop into one, but that's what 2K, that's the point of the grind not being so hard, so we can, work on these other skills and stuff like that. That would be the point of the grind not being so hard. 2K, that would be the point of the grind not being so hard. Flexibility of playing other guys. Everybody ain't got $50 to drop off on every single creative player they make. Okay, it was Jackson, but still. Was it not clean how I got to the rack? I'm just saying.
When Conley's scoring like this, I think they are a better team. I mean, the passing is great, but fill it up, I'm loving this.
Another thing I would like to see, if somebody picked their archetype, why not giving them flexibility of what they want to put it on there? That way they kind of, matter of fact, don't even set an archetype at that point. Maybe you don't even go, well, I mean, at this point they're just going to do archetypes anyways, because they personally like the system, and plus they have the 2K Pro thing going on, so you're going to do archetypes. But I'm just saying, maybe you're a slightly better 3-point shooter as a slasher. See, if you take away the caps to a certain extent on that, then someone's able to and pick and choose what gets unlocked on these cap breakers. Somebody's able to boost up their three. But see, here's the catch. It takes away from something else. Because the reality situation is you're still grinding the 99, right? So if you decide to be a slasher, shot creating, well, mine's a shot creating slasher actually. You decide to be that. Obviously, your best attributes are dunks, layups, stamina, vertical, stuff like that. But if you start dipping in the 3-point area because you want to have a better 3-point shooting, some of those are going to go down. In theory. Well, that's if you decide to lower your strength. I mean, you decide not to bulk up your strength or bulk up something else. See, you could probably get away with having all that stuff up to a certain extent. You just probably won't be able to ball handle and stuff like that. But here again, your prerogative. It's your player. Okay, I need to stop playing around with that because you know you can't shoot threes, and this game is close. And it's been close for a while for whatever reason. The level of disrespect. That's 10,000 fans for you.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Yeah, you can see as he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Yeah, no, not at all. It's a good call.
Y'all can't see me.
Fresh new approach here.
Jones against Starks. Passes it to Brooks. He kicks to Haywood. Three-pointer.
Oh, come on. Let's go.
Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Okay, nice adjustment. Because I didn't know what this one was on there. You got some length on him, though. I think this is our rookie that we got out of the draft this year. Favors, what you gonna do, Favors? I think his contract's going up. I'd be looking at all that crap, man. That's why I said they need to have an notifications and stuff like that. Okay. Okay. Sharp out here. This right here. That's off. Tell me how I know that. Play basketball, baby.
Here's Starks. And another one called.
And he's up to 52
The level of disrespect Prodigy Starks has.
Easy right now.
So disrespectful.
They need a good offensive.
Oh, I like these socks that they brought in the other day. They should have advertised that. They were talking about the short shorts. Of course, you know how to cop the short shorts. For some reason, the short shorts look ridiculous on this game. Would not wear them in real life, bro. I just don't come from that era. We came from that era where a lot of your stuff is like ridiculously baggy anyways. At the same time, would not go back to that era because, don't get me wrong, like we thought it was dope, but it really wasn't that dope. Like all them niggas will tell you it wasn't dope either. Because none of those niggas are trying to go back to that fabulous Joel Santana. As a matter of fact, Dipset is one of the ones that early on started slimming down that stuff. Now they didn't get tight. Dipset is one of the first ones I was started seeing like slimming down, because especially Jim was wearing that, you know, was slimming it down and stuff, and I was like, yo, it's kind of dope, Jimmy. Ballin'. But yeah, I was like,
Indoors with Gobert and his defense. It goes beyond the shot block.
Oh my goodness, Kevin. Way
they were probably one of the first to do that, start slimming that stuff down. But this tight stuff and the walking around with the purse, man, yeah, I ain't with that. Like, give me a book bag, nigga. Like a masculine book bag too, like a regular book bag. Like I take a book bag to work with me every day. Now come on, Duke, fellow Duke alumni, hitting the three-pointer. Let's go.
But, you know, a lack of effort defensively, and he gets
A lack of effort defensively. It's just lack that, Doris. I need that assist though. I need like 6. That's another thing 2K has to work on. We need as far as going back to the control thing, as far as your lineups and your minutes allocated, since you can allocate your minutes, you probably should be able to allocate when people are coming in and coming out. Kind of like on when you play franchise mode, basically. You can literally go down, in GM too, you can literally go down to like when they're coming in the first quarter and all that type of stuff. How much time they're going in each segment of it. And the reality of the situation is, if I have Jimmy come in on free agency when I moved to Utah, I asked for Jimmy and I asked for the other person I asked for I didn't get. They normally give you one. But yeah, the fact that I got Jimmy and I have Donovan Mitchell on the team, you don't think I'm more a majority? You don't think in real life they're going to play with each other the majority of the time? Yeah, there's going to be mixed matches and stuff like that. You're definitely going to put Ingles out there because Ingles can shoot the three-pointer. Every now and then you're going to put Parsons back there because you don't really we don't have that much depth as far as big, so we're going to have to give Rudy Gobert some kind of rest and stuff like that. So I understand that aspect of that. But for you to have literally O'Neal, Parsons, like, who else is on the squad right now? I can't see because of the camera angle. Ingles is a starter, so that's not even that big of a deal with Ingles. Harrison. What? That's what we do? And we not blowing them out? Like, I'm fine with you keeping us in the game because they do that. They even do that All-Star weekend. They keep you in the game majority of the time. I mean, it's my career. It should be focused on that. But at the same time, here again, majority of the time you're gonna play with your starters, especially when your squad is built like that. Wow. You had like a split second to go ahead and take that shot. Oh, wow. It's amazing to me. Y'all have a knack for that, too. It opens up for me to not only be able to shoot it, but to make that extra pass. And I lose the ball. It's like, oh, okay. Because I was looking to pass that ball.
No question he's having a bad quarter, so somebody else needs to take
Wow.
to the scoring if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. On the basket by Jones.
Come on, let's go.
12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
This is why. This is wow.
Stolen by Jones. Takes the three. And the three ball is good. And now it's just a
Okay.
will return shortly.
That's interesting. Change of events. Yeah, he is open, but y'all don't give me open shots like that either. Here again, comparatively. I'm just saying, yeah, I should have made that. I don't care what you're saying now. That's a block to me, more so of a block, but that other one, I got to the lane clean.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open quick his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
That was early in the game. Makes sense for that to be the sister game. Alley. Let's go. Well, now y'all want to keep me out of the game. Yo, pay attention. Oh my gosh. Like, you gotta know that. First of all, I'm the guard. I'm the point guard. So you should be looking for me anyways. Second of all, I'm the superstar of the team. Okay, come on. You tripping. Taking way too long to take the shot. And then they got you cold, so they're going to do the most with you missing the shot. Because they cut down your attributes when you have that cold symbol. I'll take that. I could have sworn I was going to get it on time, though. One reason, because I'm not actually on him, so you go a little bit early, because you know your teammates on him, and you're kind of giving defense help, but they made me go aggressive on that one. It's like, not really what I was trying to do in that situation. Okay, and he still gets it. So why not just let me get it clean in that point? Why not let me be able to do a little lob on that one to my own teammate? That's off. Let's go. Let's go. What the heck? Put it up. Oh. It's like pulling teeth trying to get y'all assists. Especially when you know I'm close to getting a double-double or something. It's like, bro. Don't let it be a triple-double. Oh, my God. Nigga. We're trying to push the tempo. If you have not noticed, if you push the tempo, you get easier shots and you get to the foul line. This is one thing that my player is lacking this year, comparatively to some of my last two series. I don't get to the line like that. Like, I get to the line a good bit, probably more than some of the people, more than a lot of people in the league, but I'm talking about James Harden type of getting to the line. Like, they really, I was talking about this yesterday, they really placated us basically on 2K18 because we got away with too much. And they turned up the defense ridiculously. Not ridiculously, but I mean, like, it was an adjustment. You went from one spectrum to the next spectrum. I had the same archetype. Going to the line real crazy. Which I did that in 17, went to the line real crazy. That's not a big deal. I'm going to get fouled. I'm talking about the fact that you pretty much cupcaked us, because we was able to do whatever we wanted to in my career in 2K18. Like, the contact dunks I had on here were ridiculous. Don't get me wrong, I still have some ridiculous contact dunks, but I think it's a little bit more balanced of you getting blocked or somebody adjusting your shot. Yeah, don't think that happened quite like that. But I guess y'all can have that while I do that.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of fire.
And wouldn't it be easier for me to actually steal the ball if my quick reflexes is closer to the goal.
Well, so rewarding for a player to beat everybody to the basketball and convert that second chance bucket.
Technically, I need to just go to the facility and just like binge, do that, just to cap it out. Cause I think I got 6 badges I need to fully cap out now. Like I have every badge except Loud City Passer. In about 3 or 4 games, I will literally cap that one out because I'm not doing it in game. I'm doing it in drills, and the drills are trash because double tapping triangle is not actually double tapping triangle. You're just like spamming triangle just to get it, and when you do get it, either you overthrow it, you underthrow it, it gets blocked, or intercepted would be the better term, or you do a regular pass because they apparently claim you're not triggering it all the way. So I end up getting 100 points for the drill, and I was like, oh, okay, that's why we're doing this 2K. We're not making it conducive to you actually, completing the drill at a relatively decent thing. So I was like, cool, I'll just pass the ball and get the 100 points. Pass the ball, it's just a bronze. I'm not going to use it. It's not my style of play. Lob. I'm a slasher. You lob it to me. Okay, so we not. Okay. We gonna take our time so I don't get that assist. Thanks.
Regardless of what league I'm playing in, because that's to the detriment of my team. If I'm lazy on the defensive end, I'm going to get exposed by good offensive players. To me, Kev, I love any time there's competitive basketball being
That's off.
I want to watch it.
You're doing too much.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
I'm about to say, I was like, don't do me like this, Bubba. Don't miss it again after I just gave it to you again.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
We finally broke away from them.
Well, I'll tell you, it takes
That's
a lot
13-point lead.
to go with the floater. That is not as easy as it looks.
Go Bear, go Bear. Okay. Not exactly. I pressed the wrong direction. I don't think he was going to do exactly what I wanted to anyway. Now he does.
That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
That's another reason why I can't get rebounds. And that Alpha Dog, that's the badge I'm not going to get.
But there's no resistance, right? They're allowing them to get
I've already like conceded to that
simply can't happen.
that I'm not getting Alpha Dog. And that's all that is. 2K is a personality badge for whatever reason. You got to make it. I don't know why you had to make it that difficult to get that one. Alpha Dog is literally it shouldn't be one of the easiest ones, but it literally is based on you being the man. Point blank period. Has nothing to do with you leading in all categories. That's not Alpha Dog. No one leads the team in all categories like that.
McMillan talking to his team, and he was emphatic. He said, "We are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got
Jordan did not lead all categories. I mean, there's a few players that probably has been able to do that. When you got Wilt scoring 50 and out rebounding everybody, and like, come on. So don't get me wrong, you got some play. Wow, couldn't make that pass. Interesting. Against Gasol too. Not saying Gasol can't make that steal, but it's like big man intercepting it. Oh, okay, okay. Like I'm gonna really believe that crap. Nah, I get the rebound. Corner off.
That's nice technique on the glass. You leverage your position and your size to pull that in.
I'm just saying, shot meters should matter somewhat. get a little bit close. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, I'm not gonna be able to green because I know my attribute doesn't dictate that. But
Here's Crowder. Lays it up and in off the prettiest.
it's like, come on,
And when you can outscore
give me the benefit of the doubt.
that's always going to work to your advantage.
Well, typically speaking,
When I'm wide, especially when I'm wide open. The second one wasn't wide open, but it's like, bruh. Oh, he can intercept it. See what I mean? Comparatively, what's going on? I was able to pass the ball to Gobert. He was open. Gasol comes out of nowhere and intercepts it. Right? Gasol's dribbling. I'm right there. I can't take the ball from him. It's literally in my vision to swipe, but I can't take it from him. And he doesn't make a move. Like, it's not always about stealing the ball. It's about making the move required to being frazzled, being going, oh no, you ain't getting this. You know what I'm saying? It just kept going on like nothing happened. There was no reactionary. Now when that happens, of course, we're going to get cheesed with that reactionary bullcrap too. Man, if I had got Gasol, that would have been sweet justice.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys.
Oh, yeah. I need this.
Dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Black Hole.
Put it up. Oh, my God. Stop being a little pussy.
Exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Here's Norman. Good on the shot. That's shade to lead the single hit.
All of a sudden, you want to be given.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Get off me. And then Jimmy goes directly to the three. Shoot it. Oh, my God. Stop being a little pussy. I don't care about y'all wasting the clock out.
The pass to Starks.
Fine, I'll shoot it. I don't like that crap. Fine. 71 points.
No end in sight.
The young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks healthy.
Conley gets the bucket.
Let's go.
Like that.
Godly.
Nice move inside.
From deep three-point range.
Why do I need to stop at that point?
A solid win.
When I've already called for the ball. Pass it to me then. That way I don't go further out of the way.
And that's what you want to
Because I expect when I'm the point guard and you're in the inbound, pass it to me then.
pick their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing
Trying to get that 15 assists. That's 10,000 more fans. That's all that was about. God dang it.
You passed Wilt Chamberlain for the most
That doesn't exist in the video game. This whole hold the ball because, oh, we're worried about the other players, how they think. That doesn't exist in the game. We're not holding the ball in that situation.
Well, yeah, I mean, everything's just kind of falling into place for me this season. At home, fans give me some awesome support, and when I'm on the road, I love playing the bad guy. So every night I get motivation from the crowd.
I hate this crap. That's why I didn't want to read the stupid messenger in the first place. Don't send me stuff like that and then at the end of the message just say, like, if it's supposed to be a positive vibe type of situation, go ahead and send it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's a scripture or whatever, alright, cool. I understand the sentiment behind that. But when they put at the end of it, don't ignore this, you gotta pass it to 10 people. Nigga, I'm not about to pass it to 10 people. Alright? I might read the message and be like, alright, cool, nice sentiment and stuff like that. Other than that, nah. I'm cool on that. I ain't got time for that. Send it to 10 other people or my dog gonna die. I know they don't say a dog gonna die, but still, it's like, it's stupid crap like that, man. Stop. Anybody got time for that crap? Well, you're just playing 2K. Yeah, it's my prerogative. Plus, I'm streaming it to ultimately try to get fans and stuff. There's a goal to this that's not quite working. Apparently he's supposed to get another contract with Jordan after this $25 million, but I don't know if you have anything beyond that. Even the people I watch don't have their fan base up that high as far as I go, because Chris Moo don't drop enough videos consistently like that as far as my career anymore. Neither does Gento actually, or and iPod doesn't. I know he doesn't have that many fans on his my career because he's playing more rec and park. I think I did see somebody do 25, but I haven't seen anything beyond 25, so I don't know what happens if it just. I mean, I guess technically in theory it would not cap out by after this Lakers game. My Lob City passes should be all the way done. And I can move on from that bullcrap. So you're trying to max out Lob City finisher, acrobat. Like I said, I should just binge do that, but why couldn't y'all just make a drill for that? Like literally just make a drill for that. Matter of fact, if you do a drill for that, you get more points anyways. You get 2,800 if you can max out that. So if you can max out the 4 drills, you get 2,800. Going to the facility to do basically two drills to waste your time. You know, do an eye test and a hand eye test and then the eye test. Actually, both of them are technically hand eye tests as far as that goes. But anyways, I guess the other one would be more of whatever. It don't matter. It's too long to do that. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's too long to do that. The majority of my quick reflexes literally came from actually stealing the ball. Has not come from. I mean, a lot of these are just came from in-game stuff, but some of them I've had to work harder on there. Like Teardropper was natural, Relentless Finisher natural. One man fast break to actually max it out, because it's natural too, but I don't think they count it correctly enough. It should be almost like defensive stopper. Once you're on break, I don't really have to be with one man. It's like once you're on a fast break, you pretty much should get it. Basically, what I'm saying. Like, but I did do the drills after a while, especially when they started getting closer. I was like, bump this. I'm doing the drill to get this to finish this to cap this one off quicker. That's what I'm gonna do with Acrobat because doesn't really activate like I wanted to. Like you could press left, you could press right. A lot of times sometimes it's more to your detriment because they control all the animations. So they do what they want to. Like you're downloading, they slow it down, you get blocked type of stuff. So that was an acrobatic move, but it doesn't get counted because you got blocked. Lopsy finisher, they don't pay attention when you cut to the basket all the time anyway, so definitely gonna have to work on that one on the drills. But charge card, I don't use charge like that. Probably should to get my opposition, especially point guards, to get them out of the game. But I get them out of the game by slashing and getting away. I got to change the option on Flashy Passer just to get that drill the way I wanted it. And I don't like using Flashy Passer because at any moment they already make you turn over the ball ridiculous at times. Any moment they're just gonna make you make a stupid pass. It's gonna be flashy, but it's gonna be out of bounds. That doesn't quite help. They even do it in the drill, so they're gonna do it in game. That's why I don't understand like that. It's like it might as well be mistake free. You're not giving us that many points off of drills. It might as well be mistake free drills. It's like I know that sounds like retarded or something. Probably to 2K like, no, we gotta make it like you're not giving us that many points. It might as well be mistake free. Just the reality. That's just my opinion on that. But yeah, you gotta max out these silver, bronze, obviously, then gold, and then my 2 Hall of Fames. It's like 6 matches, and I'll be done with all my actual badges, key badges, and now my personality badge. Like I said, probably won't get Alpha Dog. Here again, it should be one that should just naturally pop up from you actually being able to. Like Microwave took it because they changed Microwave because like Microwave was probably one of the easiest ones to get, but they changed it to the fill meter. That was smart. You're gonna fill the meter. It's just gonna take time. Fill the meter, fill the meter, fill the meter, and then before you know it, you got the microwave badge. Makes sense. Spark Plug, you usually get that because you come off the bench. You know what I mean? So all of us are gonna come off the bench in the beginning of our career. Easy. Clutch Performer. 2K gonna put you in position. Eventually, you gonna get Clutch Performer because 2K gonna put you in a position where you gonna have to win that game, and because the whole time you've been struggling with that team, and you shouldn't have been struggling with the team, and whatever. So I mean, Espresso, they just give you this one. I guess you have to be playing god awful to get the other personality traits, the pat on my back and stuff like that, which probably in the beginning our guy probably should have had. The way he acted in the beginning of the story, he probably should have had a pat my back badge. But yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get Alpha Dog because I'm not about to do that stupid cheese where you change all your players on. The only way I could do is play Park or pretty much play Park or something like that and lead the team in that type of stuff. But that if you're playing with randoms, that's not gonna work unless you're like dominating that situation that day. I'm just saying, playing with randoms is like literally like playing up regular pickup basketball. But yeah, this is the end of my broadcast. Like, share, subscribe. AyoKid2306. Prodigy Starks. We back like cook crack. And we out.